I'm András Tóth. I'm the CEO of Evista, the agency from Hungary, and we are specialized in development, mainly web development. We really like the idea of companies from different countries getting together for the same goal. So that's one thing, and the other is we have our skills and knowledges inside the company, but it's great to accompany these skills and knowledges with other companies' skills and knowledges, and then we can just go on with the projects and tasks that we could not do on our own. Yes, of course, AI is now a very important topic in all different fields, and of course, development is one of that also. Regarding AI, there is always talks about how you can use. How you can, you will lose your job in development and those very important topics. But to be completely honest, I think this is not the case for now, because AI is good for speeding up development, making efficiency better. It is really great to enhance speed and to automate some tasks that can be do it over and over again. AI is very good for that, but there are some parts where, for example, the ethical and moral part, where you really need the human touch. So you cannot go without that. It can help. It really can help a lot. So the way you have to imagine is like a developer using an AI is if he knows how to use it, he just feeds it with some information, and he gets code parts that he can use. He can use it for testing and bug fixing and those repetitive tasks. They can use it, but it really for those it's a big help, and of course it saves a lot of time. Also, if you have you have to work with a vast amount of data, and sometimes the human error is over there, and there AI can really help you get rid of these human things. But on the other hand, the contextual thinking and to see the bigger picture is something that is completely missing from the AI. So you really need people to put together a project, but in parts of that you can really use AI to speed it up. I think AI is like a feeding it with data, and then you can get back something. But for example, adaptability is a big thing that is missing. For example, if you have an environment that was fed into AI, and there is a new version coming out, and you have to work with that. For a human, it's quite easy. For the AI, it's always about how much data is loaded, and if I don't know how they will solve that, but I think adaptability is one of the key things that is missing from the AI, next to contextual thinking and the bigger picture, like I mentioned. Yeah, that's a really good question. I think a lot of big minds are already working on that and try to come up with a solution. And also, it comes hand in hand with the ethical and moral part, which is of course completely missing from the AI, and that is why you really need to have that human input in that also. So yeah, I think it's a hard question to answer, the legal part, to be honest, as you know, all that data that has already been put into AI, who owns that data and where does that data comes from. So that can bring a lot of interesting questions in the legal perspective. It might be that some that there will be like some restrictions or the way to use it, but I don't really see it now how that will evolve. I think absolutely. Like because a lot of people who's not really into this business don't really know about, they sometimes they cannot even imagine how this whole thing looks like. But of course, if you don't know how to ask a question, if you don't know how to feed AI with a code part that you want AI to be tested or have a say on it, then of course it's kind of useless. So if you don't have that creativity on your end, even if it's the code part, or don't know how to ask AI, then it's kind of useless. I think that part is when, for example, if you work with something that you have not worked before with a language, that you can get prompt reactions about that, and it's always. I think it's kind of fun that you have something to build upon. So when you start with a project, or we start with a new technology, with, let's say, like an empty sheet, it's really great that with a couple of clicks you have something to build upon, and then just to go on further. No, I just like for a summary, I really think that, like I said, the best and more efficient way to develop is to use AI and use the human hand and AI hand in hand, and because then you can speed up the process, you can speed up the task, you can automate, and but you can use the human mind for better things, not to do things over again, but to use that for creative thinking and innovation, and to see the bigger pictures and come up with new ideas. So I think if you use that together, then you can have the best way to develop anything. Thanks.